Hello, dear Virgo. I will tell you today's horoscope for August 5th, 2024. A message of love, hope, and fortune awaits you. I know that heaven's blessings come for you. And the message for you on this day is the following. Hello, my dear Virgo. I will tell you today's horoscope. We must be clear that we need love or we will generate unnecessary conflicts. Your couple is there for you, but you don't know what to do for you and you don't have to move because you prefer to pretend to have a tough personality and lock yourself away. In love, you will have a surprise that you did not expect. Someone will cheer you up a lot this day. Don't let yourself be carried away by emotional problems and carry on with everything. At work, you are not recognizing all your worth. You should definitely notice today. You shouldn't try to succeed because it would ruin you playing, wait a few days. Stay alert, be careful with mistakes and pay attention. If you exert intellectual effort, you will do wonderfully and you will learn a lot. For your good health, you should take some vitamins or something restorative to keep going well. You are a little sensitive to changes in mood, try to calm yourself down. If you can do it, you will feel happy and with great spirits. Don't let anything disturb you. Don't worry if something unexpected happens unexpectedly, because now everything is possible. Your efforts will give a lot of good results and your finances will improve a lot. However, in order for your plans to materialize, you have to act with greater freedom, originality, and freshness. You can quickly resolve your personal issues in a successful way, but you will have to put aside your negative habits and follow a defined line of action without looking back. Many times, certain nostalgic actions remembering a past that doesn't exist cause you problems. Reconciliations will occur and the possibility of a marriage promise or free union is also foreseen. There are things to do in your due time, now that you have that intuitive touch that will help you overcome problems that arise in your personal or social life. In love, your love life receives this positive flow and this day is a magnificent day to try once again to reconcile and connect with each other. Everyone will march happily. There is no reason to end up losing your emotional reality with a meaningless discussion. Quote of the day, whoever wants to get there is looking for paths, he who doesn't want to get there is looking for excuses. Don't let yourself be carried away by emotional impulses or engage in meaningless arguments with your partner, because that would be the worst thing you could do. You could fall victim to your own selves and insecurities and, without having to do so, end up losing a relationship. You will experience the urgency of putting order in your personal life. Then, the more organized your mind is, the better your body will react and, of course, your health. With a little patience and exercising your will, you can greatly improve your current health condition. Now you are in the middle of an important stage in your life and you must take advantage of it positively. The advantages that the current planetary traffic brings to your labor sector will be yours to watch since morning, when you will be able to happily resolve the situations that will arise in your company. Bad luck is on you. Have your pencils and papers ready to write down, followed by the ideas that will arise in your dreams and which, once they are up and running, will give you the money you need to undertake a very flourishing business for your own money. Cheer up. Today's astral biorhythm, sexual energy level, average. Cosmic dynamics that you must take advantage of, your sixth sense and that faculty that helps you differentiate the truth from the lie. Dangerous tendency, worrying too much about what you can't solve, instead of putting it all in perspective. What you should avoid, trusting delicate or personal matters to someone you have just met. Couples prediction, the best relationship of today. This day is very good with Taurus and Virgo, and also with Cancer and Pisces. The most tense relationship, difficulties could arise in relationships with natives of the sign Leo or Aquarius. Current compatibility, you are in a harmonious tone with the other elements of Tierra and de Agua, there is even a good wave with Geminis, even sea from air. If you are single or single, You will be surprised when a certain person who now sees you as a friend turns out to be something bad. Good times, 4 questions about love, money and business. Your good times are given according to the standard time of Eastern Europe and you must adapt them to your national time. 10:15 a.m., 2:30 p.m., 6:35 p.m., 8:10 p.m. Lucky numbers, 6, 25, 32, and 45. Virgo in August must choose a measured pace of life, without forcing things. Showing excessive assertiveness and also trying to swim against the current is equally safe for all spheres of life. In a global sense, August is a dual and very difficult period. The inharmonious astrological climate will affect all representatives of the zodiac pantheon, and Virgo will not be an exception. The negative trends, which will be of a sudden and unpredictable nature, will intensify in the second week and will manifest themselves with greater force towards the end of the last month. For typical Virgos, August can be an extremely unfavorable period of life. The reason for this is the unstable cosmic influences combined with the weakened energetic potential of the representatives of the elements of Tierra. This month, even the correct decisions, well-thought-out actions, and maximum commercial or creative activity can bring certain results for Virgo workers. However, the beginning of this period until August 7th will take place in a harmonious, successful, and joyful wave. During these days, many Virgos will have time to complete important matters, fulfill necessary obligations, make successful trips, and participate in important meetings or social events. Virgo's professional plans, financial situation, and health status in August will be in a very precarious position. Now is not the time to dream with a pastry in the sky. Try to save the most important thing. You will have a working day without incidents and with good results. Your mood will be happy, which will favor your relationships. The hours of the night bring good moments for you in the company of your friends. Try to be very cautious if you drive by road. Seduction always plays an important role in love. There are moments when the charm and attraction relax, diminish, and even fade away. This is where your ability to seduce and attract your partner comes into play, falling in love with her once more. Don't hesitate to take advantage of this talent. At work, there is a certain lack of discipline in the team and in the processes, which is hindering the achievement of objectives. Do not avoid your responsibility and occupy your leadership position. You can't fill the void that you have left without taking the trails. Don't ask yourself why you need freedom. In its place, Sila. It is your right and the only low condition that you can achieve, free to choose, to be yourself and to grow. Don't allow anyone to impose conditions on you, especially today. My dear friends, if you like our predictions, help us make better ones by becoming channel sponsors. What you have to do is click the thanks button, and with your help we will continue to grow. They tell us that what we don't know can't harm us. Swaina reassuring, but are you certain? How do you know? They took over from groups of people and guided an informed group while depriving them of other relevant information. What criteria are used to quantify the damage? Have you dealt with long-term psychological damage? Despite being a perceptive Virgo native, sometimes things go unnoticed. You are alert and absorb information like a sponge. You are about to benefit from the efforts you have made to expand your knowledge. Don't be alarmed, Virgo, if today you discover that your bank account is at a low level and it's only the first month. Organize well and learn to manage yourself daily so you don't have to suffer for money. Now you can solve it because it might pay you a debt that you thought you forgot. But take measures regarding the future. If today a close friend asks you for help because she is going through a sentimental conflict, give her support, but refrain from giving advice that will not lead to anyone. Maybe you have the feeling of being tricked by a person you know. Virgo, you have to be a little more cautious when choosing companies. If you have doubts, clear them as soon as possible and face them. Do not use the disappearing procedure without giving explanations. It does not give good results. Don't get entangled in a meaningless argument with your loved one because you are volatile and could decide the first thing that happens to you. Tomorrow your regent will be retrograde, and since now you have been somewhat impulsive about questions from your heart. Certain decisions are not right and leave a bitter aftertaste. A friendly person will give you joy when you are once again in contact with someone who has not seen it for a long time and has been longing to meet. This stage is one of your loving rejuvenation. Make the most of all these opportunities and don't worry too much about what you can't solve. Virgo, this day will not be the same as the previous ones, as the stars tell you that it will be an exceptional day for you. Try not to worry too much about economic issues or unimportant questions. Enjoy this day and try to be happy with what you have. Many times you don't give the necessary value to what surrounds you. Don't stop for anything, not for nothing. You have to open your way to new horizons. Don't hide like a cat, you're a lion and you know that whatever you set out to do, you'll achieve it. You are a person with a lot of desire to get out, so you don't laugh. He who perseveres achieves. The transit of Venus, planet of love, in the air element in the combination with Chiron and direct Mars creates very positive aspects in your horoscope. Virgo, you are about to spend a delicious night of intimacy with a very special person with whom you have very intense bonds. Don't confuse spontaneity and sincerity with immaturity. Always apply the experience acquired over the past few months when you have found yourself in similar situations and do not let yourself be led by your impulses. Don't be afraid to tell that person your feelings. It could be that he is waiting for you to take the first step to starting an excellent relationship. After the fear, some detail will help you break the gap and start a relationship with that person. Open doors and windows so that light energy enters and illuminates your home. This day is ideal for cleaning, purifying, and properly ambience your home. If you are at home, it is very important that you take the necessary precautions before leaving. Avoid eating bad and boring foods. Keep away from people who are sick, who find themselves very vulnerable to getting sick today. Take care a little more than you owe. What happens in the morning and the solutions that will be different to those who are present during the afternoon. It requires patience, experience, and tact to apply the necessary strategy at all times. Everything changes and your work is not an exception. There are many possibilities that today give you an opportunity to grow in the workplace. You must take advantage of this situation to achieve what you have been seeking for so long. If you are looking for employment, you should not abandon your mission. Today you have a lot of luck. Open an additional bank account and without touching it, it grows gradually. Time passes and the account grows. In your family, finances are not going well. This is the time to commit to saving a little more. It may be difficult at first, but overall that's why it's so bad. It's time for sleep to become a lifestyle for you. In time, you will realize that it was an excellent decision. Bad time to think about a loan. If you need money, that's not a good idea these days, as you'll only be able to increase your wealth. Try to get that money some other way. There will be some economic complications these days. You have Mercury and Mars in your zodiac sign, while Venus is behind you along with the Sun. This could mean that if you are in a loving relationship, you will have to be necessarily sincere because the risk is to tell lies to your partner who discovers it's something hidden. However, Mercury and Mars are positive, so many differences can be resolved. Also, thanks to the passion, it is possible to find good solutions to the misunderstandings that may arise by Venus in Leo. If you are alone, this period allows you to enjoy a very important power of attraction, although you will not be able to express to the fullest what you carry inside. Love relationships are based mainly on sex and less on feelings, which is not ideal for you. The work is not in crisis, on the contrary. Jupiter in Taurus can bring an important opportunity. Mercury and Mars sailing in Virgo, forming a double trine with Jupiter, indicate that the moment has arrived to take advantage of this opportunity. It would be a shame to be detained for vacancies. Dedicate more time to work than for relaxation, and you will approach your fulfillment with greater financial security. Jupiter in Taurus brings economic abundance. Good time to buy a house or sell it where you have to buy a nicer one. A wonderful energy reaches you during this month. Positive Mercury, Mars, and Jupiter will allow you to enjoy moments of great vitality in a climate of extreme concretion. You will be more active and want to achieve stable goals. A new professional idea can emerge and must be cultivated. Travel to some place that enriches you culturally. Energy to carry out sports or undertake an activity that enriches your time. Virgo focuses a lot on the problems he has had. Instead of doing this, you should concentrate much more on possible solutions to these same problems. Misfortune is always the precious moment to put your mind to work and pack it all in. Virgo is very clear that in all the time he will achieve interest in everything that is present in his life, but he also knows that he can achieve the best in all when he proposes to really have that successful success that he has managed to maintain for a long time alive. It's a good day to start making positive changes in your way of seeing life and the world around you. You don't have to delay doing this because you could find many good moments during the journey if you start to see things from a different perspective. You have to start thinking very carefully about the steps you are going to take to achieve your goals. You're losing yourself a little and starting to see the whole panorama as something black. Don't let fear prevent you from taking what is due to your right and merit to your efforts. A very important person who wants to reveal a secret about his life. Date the time to go see it. Important changes are taking place in the life of Virgo, and these will bring very positive consequences for those born under this sign. Patience is something good for our life. On the ground, let us live more peacefully, a bell that can deliver great things to us far and wide. Don't let insomnia come to your life. If you have a problem, try to find the solution immediately. If you don't have a couple, nothing can stop you when it comes to finding love. Your security in this aspect of your life is incomparable and does not waste resources or time when a person interests you. The problem is that, like today, you sometimes stop to find out what this person's intention is with you. In this case, you should check it out. Virgo spends a lot of time thinking about things that can help him get better. Don't forget what life can betray you. It's better for you to start doing things that give you something bad. You don't need to do things that prevent you from having success. Love does not suffocate, love liberates. If you have a couple, there are few opportunities in life to open ourselves up in such a way that we reveal everything we carry inside, and one of those opportunities is the couple's love. Therefore, it is so important that there are no secrets between your partner and yourself. No need to answer the phone in the bathroom or leave late at night in the office without reason. You should finish it. Love is very good and is being valued between them both. Remember to appreciate the details that your partner has with you. This is no time to be afraid of adventure. You must have enough courage to take this option that is causing you fear. At work, you are coming from a bad way for things at work. It's likely that you're not really thinking about what you have to do and make a lot of mistakes because of it. Look good all around. If you have to take an option that could give you a little of the security that you had in your economic stability, but it's worth it, that could be the first step to realizing a dream that you've been harboring for a long time in your interior. This is a good day for you to resume exercising as part of your routine. You have to activate your body so that it gains more strength and draws all the evidence that your physical strength can provide. It starts gradually. A 20-minute race is a good starting point. Virgo may think that he is doing a lot of things in a bad way, but that is not the way of living or seeing things, Virgo. If you are aware today of the temperaments of the people you live with, you will find yourself in a fight on this day. You stay well in it. You have a person in your life who wants to form something with you. Don't let the opportunity go by. For those who are single, life will not give them what they need in terms of love, but if someone can appear who is looking for fun and momentary companionship. A very important person is looking for someone to help with a job and has thought about you, without wanting to accept the offer he or she proposes. You could have a very good day at work, so if you have important work to do. To leave home and experience an adventure, you don't need to go far away. You can take the person you love and take them to some place you both don't know. Your city is full. On the ground, you must contemplate the option of living your life in a better way in health, but also carry out this plan in advance. This is a good opportunity for you, don't miss it now. And this was the horoscope of the day for you. Consider subscribing if you liked it. I hope this reading has helped and brightened your day. Blessings.